Go ahead and mark this chart
That
off.
should be low. Let's see.
There we go.
It'll be live now. Cool. Let's see what it's doing. So we really just bouncing, honestly, in this very tight range. Kind of had like a little mini fake out right there. That just happened. So close above, close back below. But like this ain't much going on. Let's see. Yeah, that's not good. That ain't bad. But let's see what we're looking at. So we got the daily that closed bullish, like I was saying yesterday. So that kind of came right down into that bottom wick area, started rejecting out. But let's see what the 4 hour's been doing. So the 4 hour bullish is just kind of ranging as well. Got the 1 hour candles printed side by side as well. Just kind of nasty right now, honestly. It's like not really too much going on. Not much going on since we looked last night either. So let's see, I would say same buys we were looking at last night, kind of just above there. And then sells, I guess you would technically say just below the support right there. And with volume, we would expect to come down into like this little area probably. And after that, probably somewhere like into these supports right there. But buys are kind of your tell all, just in the way that it's very clean on the way down or on the way up to the left. So like I said, it wasn't a terrible move. Kind of looking at a fake out right here, closed above, closed back in the range, came down, but didn't have much of a top wick here. So you had like if you would have gotten on the break of that low with that top wick, it was about 12 pips, but it just fell straight down. So you would have seen about 20, 22 on that. So not bad at all. Trying to probably target those lows right there. So I think the better move would just be to kind of wait and just let price print out, especially on a Monday, and just see what it wants to do. What time you be having to go inside, Roger? It's 9 or 9:30?
9:30.
Okay.
They got clean candles either way, the buy or the sell.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, I mean, it's crazy how we got on the call last night around this time, and price hasn't done anything. It's really up and down. But the longer the range, the bigger the breakout usually. So
good morning, guys.
What's going on, brother?
Good morning.
I was just thinking whether you took the short or not.
I know. I sat down. You know, I'll be running in here too late.
Yeah, and
it wasn't. It wasn't bad.
Kind of glad you didn't, because I just missed it. I just came back home, and it will be the same story as last week, where I came like 5 minutes too late because you were already out.
I know it, but all good. As of now, I mean, like I said, if you would have entered on the break of that low right there, it wouldn't have been a bad move. You just would have had to put your faith in like this very little top wick right here. You could have used the previous high up there for, 28 some odd pips, which isn't terrible. But it's one of those things where I want to see a bit more than that usually. So it's no right or wrong to it. It's just understanding how you want to manage risk.
Yeah, I had the same story today in London session. Also a salary play that basically pushed straight up, didn't really make the bottom wick, and I was waiting for that, so I missed it as well, and played out
right here.
super well. Oh yeah, but it closed bullish on your chart. It closed bearish on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weak bearish. So we got this 5 minute that just came up, made a top wick to retest kind of this area. So unsurprising that it's coming down. So yeah, I mean, I don't really cry over that spilled milk when I miss something like this. I mean, that's a very small top wick. At any point, this could have came down and flipped back up and make a higher top wick. Like I said, if anything, you'd have had to put your faith in maybe the previous candle and cut half when it came back up to break its own high. But I'm not really tripping about that just yet. But that being said, let's see. We're about, so the daily low is down, way down here. So we're not really anywhere near there yet. We're just kind of bouncing around in the range, quite honestly. Nothing really too clean, quote unquote, quite yet. But we will see. I kind of want this thing to turn around. I hope. I don't want it to continue down. I think I want to buy with the way the price action is printing, with the daily closing bullish the way it did, this making a bottom wick to potentially continue up. As we start breaking this high and this high, I think we should come into, these resistances up here. This is the daily time frame once again.
Yeah, I want to buy too.
But if it closed below, I mean, it's not bad. It's just that means I would have to fall down 40 more pips after this, and at that point, it's like, damn, woulda, coulda, shoulda been out of there. But I just don't like trading inside of ranges. I want breakout. Yep, now it's breaking a low again. All good either way. I think I need to get either a third monitor or use my laptop just to control the music and the YouTube live stream on it. Because I got to keep this YouTube music open for it to play.
Oh, damn.
I know, right? So I got to, whenever you hear like a 2-second pause, that's me going back to
Open the screen.
Yeah, open the screen. Just that's all it is. You just got to have it open, quote unquote. And that's Sunny Days. That's the next song. That's my little jam right there.
All right.
That's my little jam right there. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Got damn. It wasn't bad though. Like I said, he crying over spilled milk, but for what Chris is kind of alluding to, y'all, is we had these candles close above. We had this candle close back below. This candle came all the way up, closed back below again. Entry could have gone under here because it kind of closed back under this resistance right here. So all it was a bit of like a fake out. Let's see, you can kind of see it like right there. So these candles closed back below, and you didn't have much of a top wick right there. So you would have just been kind of putting your faith that once it broke these lows during 8:30, a time of volume, that it should come on down and fill this support right here. So you can see it even on the 30-minute as well. And it so far has fallen about 32, 33. So not a bad little play right there either. But like I said, it's not, I mean, that was a good move. I would have liked to see a little bit more than this, but it definitely was a cool little move, honestly. But now this 5-minute just closed weak. So I'm wondering if this is going to start breaking these highs right here.
Just consolidating.
That's all. That's really all it's doing. So now you got the 5-minute coming up like this. And if it starts breaking this high, probably gonna start flipping, because let's see how the 1 hour looks. Yeah, the 1 hour, it just kind of tapped into this little 1 hour support right there. So technically speaking, it can come and flip all the way back up. And then once it starts breaking this high, I mean, it should go ahead and start feeling like this range right there. See, look at that little pause. You gotta go. Yeah. That's it. We got 5 on the YouTube stream. What I gotta say, go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe.
You doing a 1GC or you doing micro today?
One probably. Like I said, the way that like my heart don't really be thumping ever with these ones on this live account, it's like, bro, I can lose like, I ain't gonna say I will, but like I can lose $400 or $500, and it's just like I'll make that shit back. So I'm gonna go ahead and manage my risk for one, but two, I'm gonna just continue to use a one. The only thing that sucks about using the one is I can't secure partials. That's the only reason that sucks. But I mean, as far as just maximizing the profits, I'll just use a one and manage like that. If I get out, I just get out.
Probably use a 3 for your trade of 8.
Bro, I've been thinking I probably need to start using 4s. Because like, if I lose, like say I close at minus 15 or minus 20, first of all, using a higher lot honestly keeps me honest. And like, it makes me have to manage as if I was like trading a big ass lot. So I like the psychology kind of treating this bigger account like, okay, I really got to hone in and lock in on that. But I could use the same rules on this account, and that's going to protect the downside of this account. So say I have like a negative or like a negative 18 on a 3 or a negative 18 on a 4 on this side. I can manage my emotions on both accounts as if I was trading a higher lot size. So in turn, that will protect my live account. So minus 17 on this one would be minus 170. Cool, that's fine. But I gotta protect my minus 600-700 over here because I can't be looking at negative 1500.
It'll make you cut out early too.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing I can do that would be a benefit over here is I can let a position run a little bit longer. So if I trade a 3 over here and I cut 2 at 25, I can see if that one pushes for another 15 to 20, you know? So that's a nice benefit. That's a nice benefit. This shit feel like winning music.
Especially on a Friday.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's the break of the daily high?
We're a little ways away. 3417.8. So up here. And then the break of the daily low was all the way down here. So we really just chilling in the middle. Chilling in the middle. Yeah. Y'all funny.
So you
feel like you about to win. This shit make you feel like you about to win, bruh. Damn, this shit keep pushing down. It's inching down, but it's pushing though nonetheless. Making higher lows, lower lows. We'll have y'all crying. Oh, we already do it. I was on a Zoom call yesterday telling folks about how I used to be in this carpet crying. Bro, fuck. Keep doing the same dumb shit. Something gotta change, bro. I'm done doing this shit. Bro. I used to be hands in my face, bro. Like, please, God, give me a sign. What am I doing? We might not be. I mean, shit, we might break the daily low, Roger, at this rate.
Yeah, you know what that means. You know what that means.
I'm telling you, just gotta manage it. But we only 40 away.
Thanks.
Hey, shit, was that by 9:05? We'll see. Unless they want to just do it early as hell. like I said, I like on TradeAway how they show you where the low is and show you where the high is. So I'll be on that bit. Yeah, well, I gotta change the settings to make it do that. Chart settings, price levels. I can see the high price, low price. So that's what that is.
That's tough.
Yeah. So I wonder if you can do that on Project X. I never really dove in it too hard because I ain't needed to. But yeah, that's I like that feature. I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can do that.
I gotta figure out how to do a buy stop on a phone, man.
You be missing 5 pips trying to figure that shit out, or you just be pressing buy,
I just be pressing that motherfucker.
and then you gotta get out struggling.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out today, bro.
You can't bring a laptop and have it connect to like your Wi-Fi from the parking lot.
I never tried. Probably should try.
Probably should try. Willie Nelson III, the man with the plan, is in the game.
Try it,
Yes, sir. That's all it takes, bro. Just the start.
It's still Chinese, but it'll come to English soon.
This is day one, brother. Literally day one.
It's some Russian, German, all of that.
I know it. But like, man, it's just so hard putting myself back in the shoes of like somebody who really is fresh. But it's crazy though, because it's doable. It's definitely doable. So we're gonna get it. But right now, all we do is just see candles just printing side by side. So it's really not much going on. So we have 3 basic,
right?
We have 3. What'd you say?
Looking for the stability.
Yeah. So we have 3 basic, what's it called, setups. So we have what's called a breakout, what's called a fake out, and what's called the break of the daily high or low during a time of volume. So in this instance, what we just saw right here was what's called a fake out. So this candle closed above the range, like we were kind of alluding to yesterday. So this candle closed above the most recent resistances right here. It didn't break this high, so it closed back in the range. And this candle didn't get much of a top wick, so that's why we avoided this entry. And I didn't get back not too long ago because we were on the Zoom call. But once it broke this low, you anticipate that it can come down to the next zone, like we were kind of talking about yesterday. So it's coming down into this area after faking out, closure above, closure back below, faking out, breaking this previous low, and coming down into this support area. So now that this is pushed 35 some odd pips, that means on a 1, that'd be $350. That means on a 2, $700, on a 3 was at $10.50, and so forth. If you were trading at MGC, same thing, $1 for 35, 70, 100, was that 105? So we're just looking for our setup, waiting on our setup in times of volume. So you'll notice 820, 830, 930. A lot of times you'll see big jolts of volume like this. Most times candles will be printed side by side, and then you'll see just a random breakout. So right now we're just kind of chilling, waiting until the next spurt of volume. But like I said, like you said, yes, it's gonna look like Chinese until we just continue to take some trades and you say, okay, I'm getting it more and more. Slow, brick by brick. That's all it is. Brick by brick. Whoever watching on YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel. I want to say this is the most we had in our Zoom chat so far. Yeah, we got to double digits, baby. Double digits. Double digits.
You can do it too, James.
I believe it.
You just gotta click the settings button.
Okay, bet. Say less. So settings.
To the right. Nah, on the chart. Settings button on the chart.
Fault. Settings.
And then you can
high and low price.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the low price? Settings. High and low price. Where's the low price? I wonder.
It might not be showing the daily. It might not be showing the dailies. It might just be showing the high low price on the chart.
Oh, yeah. Because like I was just showing you on Tradeabate's high price is
So-
3417.8.
It says the low. My fault. You got it.
Go ahead.
It was saying so. I just did the same thing. It said the low price 34.6.3, but it's not drawing a line. So I'm out of
Oh
this.
hell no. 3362.8 all the way down here. I don't know what this talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what it's talking about either because I got a completely different low price.
What yours say? What yours say?
3353.4.
See, nah.
And mine said 3406.3. That's
I wonder.
that's a little more accurate. I ain't gonna lie.
A little.
I
Yeah.
wonder, do I need to zoom in?
Yeah, maybe.
Let me see.
I'm over here on my Mac trying to figure out how do I zoom out.
Let me zoom in.
It's not working, man. I'm trying everything.
Yeah.
I'm
Got
trying
me
to
feeling
zoom
like
in.
Oh,
Let's
my
see.
music. My music. Audio library. There you go. Yellow Flamingo. This a tough little one too.
Let me see.
Beat drop. Oh
You
man.
talking about zoom out on like your chart?
Yeah. I just like pinch it outward or pinch
I was
it
gonna
inward.
say like pinch it out.
Okay, so
Man,
that's based on when you zoom in and out, James. So it's gonna show you whatever is on the chart that you look
Really?
at. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
So
see.
if you zoom all the way out, it'll show you like the low of what you're looking at, not the actual daily low.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't fucking with that then. I ain't messing with that. Man. I hate sitting in ranges, bro. This should be because you start seeing stuff. You start seeing like what could happen. So what could happen, honestly, if we close back above this or we respect this, I wouldn't be surprised if this next candle start pushing up and starting to feel what just came down. But like I said, at that point, you playing the range game or like trying to just catch pinballs rather than trying to really wait for a breakout below this or a breakout above this. But we'll see. We will definitely see. Because like I always say, I try to make sure I'm staying consistent in my thought process because you got the 1 hour that's about to close like this, but you got the daily, my fault. You got the daily that just closed like that, hella bullish. And then you got the 4 hour who could still be coming down to continue up. So it's just telling a lot of different stories right now, depending on the time frame you're looking at. I just want to break out or break it a daily low and call it a day. I ain't gonna lie to you. Looking for one little trade. He said, play that one song one more time. All right, DJJ. Where is it at? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was that one.
And how did you actually come up with the break of daily lower high? Did you learn that from someone else or just notice
looking
it
at the charts every day, seeing that
so just started
when that
playing around
happens,
with it.
just seeing when it happens, it usually doesn't. Like it's what does Antonio say? It's probably about 80%. 80%, and if you can mitigate that risk when it does start pushing against you, man, that's perfect. The thing is, you just technically don't have a stop loss when you do that. That's the only thing. But you can use your discretion and say, okay, I'm anticipating that once we get in a profit or once we get in, it should go straight in a profit. If it starts pulling back 10, 15, 20, you can just cut it. Even if it comes back to where you would have gotten in, it is what it is. That's just the game you played.
Yeah, more like 5.
I'm telling, man, listen. Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, for real though, like, because you said, remember last week when we got in, we say, oh shit, I'm up 13, 15, like quick. So if it goes like -8, I might pull it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man, because like, what's the point?
If the momentum ain't going down, going where you wanted to go, might as well cut it off.
Just cut it. And that's what's so funny about this game. It's like when you first started, you got to realize strategy mindset, psychology, and you got to realize how to like manage risk. Because at the end of the day, all we are professional risk managers. We know we're going to win. If it's 20 trading days in a month, 22, whatever it is, I think it's 22 and a half. At our win rate, we should win 18 to 19 of those days. So what do those losing days really look like for you? That's what it's going to come down to. Is your losing day going to be 2 days of profits? Is it going to be 1 day of profits? Is it going to be a half day of profits? That's what's going to really separate you, make you profitable over the long term.
Yep.
I'm gonna send this on to you for real, DJ. All right, let's see. We're creeping on down. We about, man, my heart get to racing when we get close to that daily low. I'm telling you. We only 35 pips away. But like I said, like Chris said, damn, I wish I could have caught this. From right there, I'd have been done for today. I promise you.
Man, on Forex it looks even better.
Yeah, let me go look at the Forex chart.
Yeah, you can go check. Because the candle is bullish, so I really prefer that when it's like you have a fake out, then a weak bullish candle, and also the fake out looks a bit stronger on the 15-minute than on your chart.
So let's see. XAUUSD, for whoever is new, XAUUSD is gold in Forex, and GC is gold in futures. Oh man, yeah. See, that's that money move right there. To break it at weak bullish low.
Yeah, it just looks so clean, man. If I was here like 5 minutes earlier, I would have caught that.
Telling you. That was the same move we took last week at some point. I remember that.
Yeah,
when it closed.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I missed it because I was like 10 minutes late to the stream and you were already out with profits. And now I'm again 5 minutes late because it's afternoon for me, right? So I already have to take care of some stuff. I was at the physio office and then I came back and exactly I opened my chart and it's gone.
Yeah. So same thought process for whoever's watching on the Forex side. We had closures above. We had a candle close back under the resistance. We had a candle that wicked up, exhausted out to close really weak bullish. After this candle respected this resistance right here, it then broke this low. All you were doing was looking to target kind of down into this support right there, maybe this support right there. And after that, anything that happens after that would either be a runner or just not your business, going about your day. But yeah, that was money for sure. All good though. Looks a little different on futures because it was a good move on futures still. It's just like this kind of respected it, and this didn't have much of a top wick. It was but on, like you said, on Forex, it was super clean.
Yeah, cleaner here.
All right, let's drop.
Exactly. If that's what you want to do, just go ahead and do it. We're about 30 pips away from the daily low. And it is 8:59. It's 9 o'clock right now. We had a new candle just open. Oh, if it's a break of the daily low, I would only throw a 3 as opposed to a 1. Or sorry, a 4 on my other chart.
And do you ever trade like mid-range? So, because we're in a bigger range, but we just kind of did a breakout of a range within. So do you ever trade those?
I don't really like playing the range game, honestly. Like, it's not one of my patented moves. Like, I'd rather get a sell below here than I would try to trade in here. But I mean, when the price action is there, like something like this, then yes, for sure. So let's see. We're about 30 pips away, 25 pips away from the daily low, which is right. I'll put a 3405.5 right there. So even if you were to use the 1 hour high where it is right now, it'd be about 41 pips. But I wouldn't look to take that big of a loss on something like that, obviously. I mean, so we'll just see what it does. DJ, I'm sending you that song right now. Song from YouTube. Go ahead and make a freestyle. It's on your Pursue email.
Damn, a part of me want to throw it too, man. I'm liking the daily low though.
I'm telling you, I mean, if it's just gonna keep on
I
breaking
hit it
down
twice.
like that, because after that means we should at least come into like this area, which I have marked with my yellow line. Just kind of like this support. And during time of volume, I mean, it should just come on down. But we'll certainly see. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have my phone on me though. If I gotta run over here, I will. But I'll be right back. It's making me not want to leave. We got 6 people on the YouTube. Whoever on the YouTube, like and subscribe. For sure. Drop a like and subscribe. Might get in the move here soon. So let's see what it do. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, it's about to go. For sure.
It's pushing.
Listen.
Damn, I wish I could put a buy stop or sell.
He's gonna break that. Bye. No, yeah.
All right, I'm back. Damn, I hear you over here yelling. No, I'm just... That's about to go. Like,
Go look at that. Go look at that 5-minute candle.
All right, let me see.
Man,
All right, so like I be saying,
look,
if I ever get in, I got no reason to use anything more than the 5-minute high that I'm currently at. So that's a break of the daily low play. Yeah, that's all I need right there. So let's see, 3405.5. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the sell stop just in case it wants to go ahead and run down. That's a break of the daily low. It's kind of just the move that I found some success with. I don't know why, but it just kind of been something that. So I right click, I went to stop sell, and I did stop sell 1. That's how I did it, and I do it at the break of the daily low. I see it from here easily, but if you want to, if you're using Project X, all you're doing is just going and basically finding that daily low right here, right there. Not looking to stay in too long, especially on the break of the daily lows. A lot of times those will shoot down and then kind of pull back. And I'm not looking to really stay in for too long on those because I know it's usually just a jolt of volume. As far as managing risk, it ain't really much to do other than use your discretion and say, I'm gonna get out if it starts pulling against me. But the technical stop loss, I guess, for what it's worth, if you were to use one, would be like this high. It's only 30 pips, so it's not really that large. That is not bad, technically. It's 907.18. So hoping if it happens in one candle. So I'm gonna just go ahead, set my top buy or my limit right now on this chart over here. Damn, would have been nice to be in all that, huh?
Man, what?
Right now, we're about less than 10 pips away from the daily low. If I get in, when I get in, I'm on that sunny days. Once again, once you do get in, you push this and drag it up and down to set a buy stop and sell stop. Or sorry, like a stop loss and take profit. You drag it up, drag it down. Sometimes I'll be setting a little limit buy just in case it wants to just run off as soon as it gets me in, like as soon as it drops. But more times than not, I'll just delete this and then drag it up and down. So we're getting real close to that daily low, as you'll see right there. So we got real close. If it breaks it, it should go ahead and make the push. And as you see, it's a little bait different on Trado bait. I said it a little differently. So. I want it to happen, so we're gonna get another 5-minute candle here in the next minute. What I said last week, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna push down in the next singular minute, and it sure did. But I really don't even like in sitting in like a 5-minute pullback. Honestly, like I want that bit when it go, I want it to go. I want this 5 minutes to close right here. I want the next 5 minutes to wick up. I want that 5 minutes to break that low and then break this low, and then it should shoot us into profits. I only have a take profit of about 30 some odd pips right here. So we'll see what it do if it gets there.
And can you even get slipped in the futures, or do you always get the price?
Yeah, you can, but it's not near as bad as Forex. Forex spreads are tough already. So like on futures, it might be a pip or two, but nothing just crazy.
Okay.
The worst thing about these platforms is like it getting you out sometime late. Like you'll get out 3 pips later. You'll be like, what in the world happened? I remember one time it slipped in my favor, like 9 on a 3. I was like, that's an extra $270 on 5 accounts.
In your favor, that happens.
Yeah, exactly. And that's rare.
Guy.
That's rare. So you got a 5-minute candle to just open. I want a slight top wick here. And like I said, I mean, y'all know me, man. If this thing comes up to like right here and then starts flipping down, I honestly would even think about using that high. Like, because if you're using this high and it breaks this low, it has no reason to come back up, break this high, and then still flip back down with the way we traded during the time of volume. So we'll see what it does. We will see what it does. Honestly, though, this 15-minute is close to closing. If it closes below here, that would be amazing. Because break of daily low or not. Yeah, that would be, we'd be off to the races. Because if it closed below all these supports right there, That'd be good. And broke the daily low? That'd be perfect.
Look like it's reversing.
Nah, I mean, it's rejecting out of these supports right here.
Right.
So it ain't doing nothing too crazy.
It is still the break of the daily low. So it is
Exactly.
right.
Exactly. So let's see. Same
It ain't
old.
gonna, it ain't gonna just go easy like.
Nah, yeah, exactly. It's testing it. It's testing
Correct.
that low of the day. This song is called Lottery.
All what I need right now.
Mm-hmm. Good vibes, good vibes. 7 watching on the YouTube, 7 tapped in with us. We got a break of the daily low. Like I said, I shouldn't be giving that game away for free, but during a time of volume, break of the daily low is something that we have seen bring a lot of success. If it were to reverse on you or not shoot straight into profit, you do have to go ahead and just cut that loss at whatever that is to mitigate your risk, and we'll just get that back on the next trade. One thing we can't really control is our wins. We don't know how much price is going to run. It can break this daily low and it can run all the way down here. But what we can control is our losses. We can control mitigating that risk to lose less than we anticipated losing in the beginning.
Right.
That's how you stay profitable. If I saw 20 to 30 pips today, I'd be happy and I call it a day. But what I would hate to do is take a 40, 50, 60 pip loss when I could have kept it to 15 or 20. I do not mind a minus 15 when I know I'm going to win the next trade 9 times out of 10. I'm not mind a minus 20. I don't mind a minus 22. When you do minus 40, it's like, damn, I definitely could have mitigated that risk.
Uh-huh.
All right, so it just created a high. Didn't break that high, it respected it. So this candle can come down. Damn, what I don't want is it's 9-13-13 or 9-13-15, whatever. I'm damn near like, should we wait on the 15-minute candle? Because what can happen is this get us in, the next 15-minute candle comes up to create a top wick. And now you got to sit in whatever pullback that is.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's like, so if I'm not in the next 20 seconds,
That shit
may
right
have to go
there
ahead and
too,
delete
man.
that shit. Yeah, like you may want to just wait on that 15-minute closure, and it might even close respecting this, which is fine. But let's see, because I think that with the volume and the momentum of these way the candles are pressing, I think we're gonna be good to go. That's gonna be the 4-hour lows breaking too. We just got close. See, we just got close to it. So once we re-break that 4-hour low, the previous 4-hour low, we should come on down into here, and then we should go on down and break all lows. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on the 15-minute candle to close. I'm probably add this back. So flatten all, that closes all the positions. The same thing on my trade evade charts. I'm gonna exit all for now, and I'm gonna just wait until this 15-minute candle closes, just so no BS happens in the next 30 seconds. But I still like the move. Dang, this is crazy. And like I said, I ain't gonna say I'm changing my analysis, but what's so crazy is if it reject out of here and close back above this, that'd be a good buy.
Right.
Because you closing back up, fake out, closing back above here. But I'm still bearish for now. All right, so it's 9:14:55. 5 seconds to the 15-minute candle closes. It's gonna be 9:15.
They give it a top wick.
Just a little. Ooh. Even if it doesn't though, it's still not bad because once again, it's the break of the daily low. So we're anticipating when that thing goes, it's just gonna go. I don't even care if we have a top wick. I'm anticipating it going, but I do expect a top wick just with the way most candles print. Top wicks, bottom wicks, top wicks, bottom wicks, top wicks, bottom wicks. Devil on your shoulders. I know it. And another thing, if this 15-minute candle closes back above here at 9:30, time of volume, we should be able to go ahead and fill at least a good amount of this range back up, because we respected the 4-hour low. And we could, if we don't break this low and we respect it, this could have just been a whole move to flip up. So that's why it's so important to wait on candle closures and to use all your different time frames. Like I said, I'm still bearish. But if we get a 15-minute candle closing and a 30-minute candle closing back above, that means that we tap right into this support right here, close back above right here for the fake out. The same thing that happened right here to come down is the same thing that happened here to come up. We expect it to fill at least a good majority of this range at 9:30, a time of volume, if that were to happen. But for right now, just kind of chilling, just seeing what's going. Who's all in? Brandon Lawrence, my new folks. Appreciate you tapping in day one. For sure.
Yeah, that's my dog who I was talking about yesterday. Who was gonna join. My dog then ended up doing it, man. Happy to see it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know you a huge fan, so I appreciate it.
Right.
I just appreciate you vouching for me, man. For real. The same way DJ did, same way you did. Like,
right, of course.
So, like I said, it's a bit cringy, but you gotta pub yourself to the highest extent. And by doing that in a financial industry, you just results speak for themselves.
Right.
That's all it comes down to, really. Let's see what it do right here, because it just respected this daily low, but I'm talking about less than 10 pips. So we close back above on a 30-minute candle bullish. Man, you can't tell me that we're not about to respect and at least fill half of this range. Probably
time for it to come up.
Yeah, because the daily is still bullish. The 4-hour is still bullish. The 1 hour is bearish. I don't like that. But, I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll definitely see. But I know I ain't doing nothing until 9:30 at this point, if it's not the break of the daily low. Roger, you gonna be running in trying to take a trade if you got to be there at 9:30 or what?
Nah, I'm be good.
Oh, okay. I ain't
Miss
know.
Williams can get my trade in. Like that.
Yeah, they gonna have to wait, huh? Yeah, like I said, I would have loved to catch that 8:31 a.m. move again, but it's all good.
I could really go in at 10 and take a 30-minute lunch. I ain't tripping. So it's re-breaking, it's flipping now. Just re-breaking the 1 hour high, because remember, it fell down without much of a top wick. So now this is coming back up to make a top wick. And we expect candles to have top and bottom wicks, like I be saying. So if the 9:30 candle did close back above this support right here, then you would anticipate that, yes, the candle still can come down, but you would anticipate a bit of a correction of what happened on the way down. And let's see, I think the 15-minute just broke the previous 15-minute high right there. So it's looking good. The only thing that can happen over the next 10 minutes is that this just starts to run off. That's the only thing. But patience pays. Patience pays. You know that 9:30 always gonna push.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see if this is gonna go ahead and respect this support right here, or if it's gonna close back above, because it just tapped into it again. So that might have been all it's needed, just a retest. With 9:30, it's gonna push one way or another. That's what we found in our data. That 9:30 is the push.
On a 5-minute chart, it don't got no top wick. That previous candle don't have no top
Okay,
wick.
yep. You know the price action. You know the price action, albeit a smaller time frame. Everyone, he's alluding to no top wicks or no bottom wicks. Usually it means no range to that side. So in the way that this just had no top wick right here, this candle just fell out. And like I said, it's just a 5-minute candle, so it's not a major
time frame confirmation candle or anything like that. But you see, I mean, even on the smallest of time frames, it still fell out a quick 10 pips that fast on 1 minute in 1 minute. So good observation for sure. But we definitely gonna see what it do at 9:30. I'm hoping if it closes back above, I want it to close legitimately like right here. I don't want it to run off up here. I want that thing to stay like right in here.
Yep.
Give me a wick down and then take an entry on a break of that previous high to correct a bit of this move up. Or 9:30 can just, I'm talking about fall out, break all these lows and come on down. Oh, not much going for the next 8 or 9 minutes, I presume, but we will see what it do. Probably about to take my damn walk around the house.
What if it could stop right here?
Nah, man, exactly. I'm talking about perfectly. The same way this closed right under it is the same way I would want this closed right above it. That's what's playing a range game. Closing right under, little wick up, break of that low, close above, little wick down, take a buy. Same move, opposite side. Price is just a repetition of itself over and over. Same way this came up this time. I would anticipate that price can at least come into like this little area, at least right there.
That 34.11, right?
Yes, sir. 34.11.5, 34.11.6. Oh, we would anticipate that price can at least do that. But right for now, it's respecting that previously broken and closed under support right there. So let's just see what it wants to do right in this last 7 or so minutes. And I'm about to try take a little stroll around the house, stretch a little bit or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna be mindful though, because this should be happening quick. This ain't nothing but still only 25, 30 pips away from that daily low. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. 9:30, I taste it. Because that 15 minute is still just, it can still just be rejecting out of here to come down. So be right back. Mute. All right, let's see. Retest, close below, retest on the 15 minute, rebroke its own low, like Dog alluded to. 5 minute had not much of a top wick, so not surprised this is coming on down. I'm interested to see. I hope it don't run off right now. I really would like to utilize 930 more than anything, but it's only 20 pips away again. Damn. Here we go again. It's like, do we wait on 9:30 or do we go ahead and set the sell stop again?
This man, it's definitely gonna go down.
All right,
Look at that momentum.
I'm about to set it again, and if I do take a small loss, I'll it is what it is. So I set the sell stop once again. We just closed below. Price came back up to retest. I will use the 5-minute high, whatever that is, as the technical stop loss. If I don't just go ahead and manage risk, which is still 30 pips. It's not terrible, but it's a little bit more than I would want to lose. So if it just start going negative for any reason, I probably would just go ahead and close it. So that's 3405.5 again. It's right near this support again. But like I said, what I really would prefer right now, I really would prefer that it will wait on 9:30. The sell stop is going to be there regardless. I'm going to have the sell stop there for now, but I prefer 9:30 just because that's our money time and we don't got to worry about the next candle making a top wick and us being in it with the top wick. But
Or if it just
like I
close
said,
above at 9:30.
if it close above here, I still like it. So it just depends on what it wants to do. If it closes in this range, so let's just see. While I was stretching, I see my little chart start pushing down quick. I said, oh man.
Oh, you was running.
The thing I like about Trade 08 and Trade 05 is that being that I would trade on Trade 08, I can link that to my trading view. So all I do is link that chart to my trading view, and yeah, I can go ahead and look on my phone, and that's how I be having them sell stops right there. You can trade from trading view. It's pretty dope. Yeah. Then I got the app on my phone, so when I be gone, I'll be looking at this, or when I be downstairs or something. So a lot that goes into this. A lot of little tips and tricks to this stuff.
Come on now.
Roger, we might be closing above, brother.
That's what I really want, to be honest.
Exactly at this point. So let's see. Deleting again. Sorry, y'all. So deleting the sell stops because 1 minute from now we'll know what we're doing.
This shit playing.
If they're just playing in this range and this 30-minute closes bearish like this, it ain't no telling what it's gonna do. Because honestly, even if it closes like weak bearish like this and then breaks that high, it probably still is gonna go if it breaks that weak bearish high after a 15-minute close is bullish, but it has to close like very strong. Whatever it decides to do, I just want it to do it. The 9:30 is gonna make some shake regardless. Oh, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Let's see how this 9:30 candle closes. I'm gonna set the sell stop for the third time. What it look like. All right, so 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. All right, time of volume. Got a candle that closed bearish, closed under the range, respecting it, closed under. So now it's re-breaking its high potentially on the 1 hour. Like I said, if it breaks that high, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up, but I don't want to play that game considering the 30-minute candle just closed below here. So at any point, this can break this high to continue down, and the 1 hour candle also closed bearish. So that ain't an A+ setup. I'd rather be out wishing I were in than in wishing I were out. There we go. Someone just subscribe to the channel. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So now it's re-breaking its own high. This 15-minute candle is now breaking this previous 15-minute candle's high. So what it would look like is, if you were to take that, you'd probably have like a buy stop right there. I wouldn't use no more than like really the entry candle right there. It's not a terrible move, like I said, just because that means that the 1 hour candle is now re-breaking its own high right there. So that's not a bad move at all. It's just, I didn't like the way that this 30-minute candle closed under here. And yes, it broke a weak bearish high, but that's not bad. Because let's see. We're just playing in a range game. And if it's not an A+ setup in the range, I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
You can play this game all day, but I ain't doing it. Let's see, would have seen about 20-ish so far. Not bad.
Man, it'll be on that BS sometimes.
James, you're on mute.
Thank you. I just seen that. No, sir, I'm not going to the office today. I usually go in on Tuesdays for a team meeting. So that's the day I usually go in. And yeah, Roger, gold definitely was on the BS today. Also, you would have hit break even right there if you didn't take profit kind of at that zone that I identified right there. And it's a bit of a tighter range. So, I don't really like this. We're not doing nothing yet. I want to see breakouts to the downside. I want to see breakouts above all this. I don't really want to too much trade in here unless it's an A+ setup.
Yeah.
If we'd have closed back above there, I maybe would have been more open to it. But the fact that we closed below, that candle could have broken this high to continue down after activating buyers. That's why I don't like to so much try to jump in every little move that I see. I'm trying to take one trade, one session, one pair. That's all I want to do. One trade, one session, one pair. So I want to take one A+ setup a day if I can control it. It might seem like we've been sitting here for so long. We've been here for 1 hour and 5 minutes. And when we win, we'll make 2, 3, 4, 5 racks. So patience. But I'm staying on.
Don't trade side by side.
Yeah, I don't like trading side by side candles. I don't really see, like, if I were to come to the chart right now and look at that, what would that tell me? Nothing. Like, that would literally tell me nothing. So that's why I'm like, let me wait on my breaking my daily low, or wait on a closure above low. Either one. But it's not, I mean, that wasn't a terrible move if you just like want a quick scalp, like break up the weak bearish high, trying to kind of target into this little area. It tapped right into it and rejected out. I mean, you would have seen about 18, 17 after the spreads, and see that in that case, I wouldn't even probably taken no profit at 17, 18. I'd have just hit a break even. So now it's pushing back up. But once again, all this is very easy to say in hindsight. Very easy to say in hindsight. Hindsight is 2020. We got so close to that daily low, but that 4 hour respected by a pip, bro. Or even if it respected. And now it's flipping back up.
We was even close to a closure above the that zone level.
3409. Oh yeah, man. Even on the 1 hour, these are just this is funny. Because when we got on the Zoom yesterday, all we saw was like this. and then it broke below it. And then, yeah, came down a little bit. What you looking for next, Roger? Roger the man?
If it keep going up, I do like closure 34.11. The target, what is that? 34.14 area?
Mm-hmm. Closure above 34.11. So yeah, it's a little tight, but yes, I see what you're looking at. Closure basically like above where we keep rejecting out of. Kind of trying to take it up into there. But then once again, you still kind of in a range at that point. Cleanest buys, we really a little ways away from them. That's why I wanted them
Was that the 34.20?
Yeah. Like above there. You got nothing in the way above there.
That's going above the daily high, isn't it?
Yes.
Close to it.
34.17.8 is a daily high. All right there. That's where price opened up yesterday and just came down. And now it's just ranging. But now I'm on for another 45 minutes or so. I hope I'm not here for another 45 minutes, but I can be on for another 45 minutes. Because Antonio don't let me trade after 10:15.
Ain't no need, man. Save it for another day. I'm learning that too.
What he said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit he having me so weak. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Next thing you know,
it's after about 10:30. Bro.
Yep. 10:30, I turn into a spectator.
I catch y'all boys tomorrow. Go ahead, press that little lockout button. Bro, that's so funny. Antonio made me feel bad that one day, boy. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. If it's after about 10:15, 10:30, I'm good.
Took that trade at 10:35, 10:32.
Waited all morning for a
Brandon
loss.
said some funny ass shit. He said, "What is this new person or something like that?"
It was noon. I'm taking the trade. I'm over here like, bruh, this daily low about to break. I gotta take it. Bruh, because it was so nasty what I was doing to myself that day, bruh. I was just fucking that bag up. I was like, I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. That was funny. But we survived. We here. You know what I'm saying? We here. But damn, that was a stupid little day. Like I said, I mean, what's interesting though is, I'm just looking back at the stats. What's interesting is we have caught a trade every day that we've been on stream so far this month. Usually we have 1 or 2 days where we don't catch something, but we done caught something every single day. I don't trade Thursdays except that one day. And this was from Asian session that Wednesday. So that don't even really count as Wednesday. So that's really Thursday. So it's pushing up. It's pushing up, by the way. It's funny, we're going to play this daily high, daily low game. We only 50 pips away from the daily high now. Appreciate y'all sticking around. It's 9:40, so we still got some time. I can't put a buy stop. Yeah. You can put a buy stop, bro. It's a way to do it.
This shit is just so down. They don't make it easy.
I'm sure they don't. But I'm definitely trying to catch a little some today. If I take a win today across all my accounts, I mean, not that that's important, but I should surpass 30K on the month.
That's tough.
Start to another good week. Lockout is under personal. I'm staring at this set lockout button. You gotta press this.
That's what I like to see, Brandon.
You gotta press this main. You gotta press that button, that lockout button right there.
And
Roger, the
all
first
day.
person I know that really use it.
Yeah, man. And press
You
all
can
day.
You could choose to lock out for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, all day. And
All
after
day.
that, you can't change it. So you confirm that you want to lock out and be done for the day.
I love that
Yeah, I
shit.
know you do. Brandon, I'm telling you, for everybody that's new on here and for everybody on YouTube, I'm going to call him out. Brandon Beck. They made this just for him. This lockout. They said, dog be, hey, y'all looking at this? That's you so weak, bruh. I am not studying these charts after I close them. 3:37 p.m. Are y'all looking at this? No, I'm not looking at shit. Bro. So funny.
That's my best friend.
I said, Tonio, eat a sponge. Tonio is better than me. I'm still breaking my rules sometimes. He like, nah, bro, I done seen what happened to you. I'm good. Nope.
Tony will be like, man, I ain't studying that.
I ain't stunned none of it. That should be at me. Brando hit the group. I ain't even gonna lie. That's when you know when somebody start with I ain't gonna lie, you know it's gonna be nasty.
You know my favorite meme. He gonna have his face scrunched up, looking at the screen.
Bro, you know when you start leaning into the screen a little harder, trying to really see.
Oh, shit.
Damn. It ain't nothing like that hurt, bro. Bro, that's that hurt for real. You taking losses where you know you could have avoided it. You like, bro. That's that something gotta change. Ain't nothing like we, bro. When you gotta go sit there, stand in that mirror, bro, it's like no other.
Lord, you bring me
Really,
back from
you-
this. I
You
promise
ain't
I
seen
won't
it
do
yet,
it
Tamil,
again.
and I pray to God that you keep this discipline that you started your journey with, and don't build these bad habits that people that have been doing it a long time have developed. But bro, when you gotta go stand in that mirror, bro, it ain't nothing like it. I dead ass. It was 2023. It was 2023, like winter time. I had to really go look in the mirror at myself and be like, bro, either you gotta change, or you gonna keep on running this circle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Something gotta change. Something gotta change, bro. This earlier, shit, it was late last year, early this year. Bro, it's when I really like started getting like real good. I would be up $1,500 on a day, personal account, and still trading, being greedy, losing it.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing changed if nothing changed. So.
Bruh, it's nasty, bruh. This money is so accessible that it's dangerous.
Yeah, man.
It always be like, I can get $100 more. Maybe just
Yeah.
another 150.
I'm
Or
trying to-
that whole I'm up 1897 on the day. I want to get to 2000. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
what does that matter? You know what I'm saying? Like we make up arbitrary goals in our heads for no reason. When this market don't owe you nothing.
Yeah. Antonio is gonna always end the day a winner. I don't care if I gotta take $1.
You gonna see that green on that map.
Right, listen. I tell people they lie because they wonder how much I trade per week. So I put in 10 hours a week, a max 10 hours a week. So if I can make
There you go.
$1,000 an hour, that sounds like that makes sense to me.
Yes.
If I can make $100 an hour, that sounds like that makes sense to me. So if I trade 10 hours a week, which equates to 40 hours a month, and I'm making
Oh my
Great.
God, I've been pushing.
you good, bro. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We are close to the daily high. Again.
Oh, yeah, same everybody.
Yeah, we playing around right now.
All we doing is just bouncing.
Fuck, that shit would have closed above that.
Man, I'm telling you. So at this point, full discretion, everybody that's watching, I've watched this move happen. But at the end of the day, I have no FOMO at all. I don't care. So yes, on the break of this daily, or not daily, so on the break of this high right here, it has now pushed up about 40 some odd pips. But once again, that's easy to say because this 1 minute candle, if you want to look at that, it actually pushed up about 20, came back down, would have stopped me out at break even. Whoever wants to hold, that would have been fine for them. I would have been at break even at minimum. I would not have caught this. So I can't even cry over spilled milk. I would not have caught this move. But if you have faith and conviction in the position and you don't mind going up to 20 pips, it coming back to your break even to kind of hold it, that is all kind of at your discretion. But I know that more times than not, if it hits my zone, it's about to start rejecting. That's what I've come to the conclusion of after the 6 years that I've been trading. So yeah, this is great to look at after the fact. But in actuality, I would have seen this zone get hit, which was a zone I identified on the 30-minute candles, and then it rejected out of it, came back down. I would have thought, that this was just the 1 hour top wick being created. So once again, but see, Antonio, like I said, I know I just keep being raving about you, but like it's so funny how you are creating that good habit so early to where like much like me, like none of this is affecting you. Much like Roger, none of this is affecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, okay, bro, we in a range. Congratulations, we playing pinball. I want to see a break. I want to see a break. That's it. We can chase volume all day. Like I can chase any little breaks and lows, highs all day. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. You stick to your plan over a long-term stretch. That's what matters.
That's how you maximize wins and minimize losses.
Exactly. Exactly. You seen the group. Did we have any fuck ups last week? I don't think we did.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we did, team. Unless y'all kept it to yourself. I don't think we did. I'm proud. I'm so used to, bro, I gotta start over, bro. What's the code?
I put DJ sound on my soundboard.
No! That boy hollered. That boy had to holler.
He good now though. He got it out of his system.
I know he did, bro. He was so disappointed in himself. That shit was so funny. He said, bro, I'm about to just go ghost, bro.
That's a bad feeling. Because it's a bad feeling.
Bro, it is. You need that though.
Yeah.
You need that. You definitely need that.
That's like when I was blowing those challenge accounts in one day, I got in a trade negative 1,000. Like, what am I doing?
It's gamified, so it's not. It's gamified so that 30 bands hit your bank account for that extra spending money.
I'm like, man.
I'm telling you. Because that's prop firms are great, but prop firms are also a little dangerous because in the fact that it's such a low barrier to entry that it's only $30 or it's only $200 or it's only $300. Like for somebody that got a little spending money, it's like, bro, I can blow $300 a couple times. Like it ain't really killing me, but it's like, bro, if you just stuck to your plan, you would have got that payout of that 3,000. How would that feel?
Yeah,
or that 2,000. How would that feel? That's way better than starting over because it's the time wasted, bro. Like you wasting time.
Definitely wasting time.
You wasting time. All right, so we getting close to these daily highs. So that's 3417.8. And if we break the daily highs, that'd be the daily flipping right there after grabbing all of this liquidity, retesting this resistance that it just came out of. So we'll see. I would have loved to get in. I mean, this ain't a great method, everybody, just so you know. We like to get in as close to the lows and highs as possible. But price action is price action. And I like to say that if we break this daily high right here, we should at least push into this 3419.7 during and with a time of volume. We should go ahead and push through a little bit more. I don't need too much, especially at 10 a.m. or close to 10 a.m. So yeah, it's pushing now. So let's see, we're about 28 away, right? I'm gonna go to the 15. Damn, this would have been nice. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? It's been a whole bunch of woulda, coulda, shoulda since we've been here.
Yep, that's the best part of my day. The woulda, coulda, shouldas, because I'm out.
Woulda, shoulda, could have held, could have take like, bro.
Because
You play
it's
that
so-
game.
Because as soon as I get in, it's gonna go the opposite way.
Bro. How many times can you play that woulda, coulda, shoulda game, bro?
But nah, we getting close though. I think we good.
Definitely getting close. I had to stand up and hit my little stretch real quick. Like I said, if we take this, just protect the downside. If we lose, just have it as a small loss.
Is there news at 10?
Nah,
Let's see. I don't think so.
I already looked.
Okay.
Well,
For
it's
everyone
not on.
new, this is called Forex Factory. This is where we check our news outlets. We look for red folder news. Nothing else is too high impact, but red folder news is something that should cause a rift in the market. So it looks like it's a pretty clean week. You have 8:30 red folder news on Thursday and 8:30 red folder news on Friday. So other than that, we look like it's going to be a pretty just normal week of price action.
Tight.
All right, so let's go ahead and set the buy stop 34.17.8 right there, and then daily high 34.17.8 right there. So that's the daily flipping back up and breaking its own high after coming all the way down to make a bottom wick, perfectly tapping this resistance right here. And once it flips, it should go into pretty good profits. What I use is a stop loss. It's a little tough, like I always say, because this isn't a technical stop loss, but this is the worst case scenario. I would just put it under whatever the entry candle is, what I always say. So, I mean, if it just does get me in and fly down, I would put a stop loss under here for minus 35. So on a one, that'd be 350. And on these accounts over here, that'd be 1,050. So that's why I say I try to mitigate risk a little bit better than that, than just let it hit that full stop loss if I can. I'd rather be scary, get out at minus 170, 180, 200, than lose the full 350 with knowing how price action usually plays out. We just went through the whole playlist. What I'm about to play for the game.
Sunny days.
I'm about to play Sunny Days in a minute.
Oh,
When we
my
get in, I'll play
God.
Sunny Days.
You know, no need to change it. Don't fix it.
I know. For sure. You know, that's Sunny Day. So we do have a resistance right here. We have a resistance right here. We have a resistance right here. So no cap. Like, we buying into some resistance, but we anticipating that volume is going to be what pushes us through. He said play Sunny Days this time. All right, so hopefully we get a trade. We coming right to this resistance, but if we break through this and we start breaking these wicks right here, right there, I anticipate that we should go ahead and push on through. And like I said, if we get there and we start rejecting out real hard, boy, watch how quick I press that flatten off. I promise you. I promise you, I'm not playing that game no more. I got like a little paralysis last week. I was like, oh shit, like this is a 1, but it's still like you still negative a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing. Like I got a little bit of paralysis, and in turn, that kind of set me back, and I only ended the week up $200 when it should have been like $500 or $400 on a new account. So it's all growing pains for sure. But now I'm in that mode, like I'm straight.
Man, doing this shit on the phone, I got my left thumb on the buy, my right thumb on where the exit.
I want to say we just broke 1 hour highs, did we not? Yes, sir, we did. Even albeit very small. Oh shit! So if this pushes up, we should definitely come into like this area and this area. And if we break all this, it should fly. But I ain't gonna sit in it for that. Y'all know I'm scary. Y'all know I'm scary. Let's see what the chat talking about. Stand up and catch my stretch again, damn near. Hey. I'm telling you, I be acting like I'm here for 8 hours. Boy, it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm over here crying. 1:30 maybe. But see, what's crazy is even if this 1 hour candle, even if it waits till the 1 hour candle closes and it closes above here, it still should be straight to just go. Once again, what I don't want to have happen is be in it 1 hour candle, pull back to make a bottom wick to continue up. That's why I don't want to sit in, because at that point, it's no telling how far this 1 hour candle is going to pull back for a liquidity grab to continue up. It should continue up, but if you in it and say you in like 6, 7, 8 pip profit, probably just better off putting your stop loss to break even and hoping it just flies straight up. Because if you just anticipating waiting on the down wick, I can come right here, which would be negative 20. You can come down here, which would be negative 40. You just don't know. Man, come on, give us something. I think it's now. It's so funny. We go. I think it's. I do think it's about to buy though. To all my newbies, it usually don't take this long, funny enough. And it ain't even like we've been here for too long, but it usually don't take this long.
I was just about to say that we was done last week every day by this time.
Facts. So that's just kind of how the game goes sometimes. I mean, like in all reality, if we sat here till 10:30, that would still be good to make the money we make.
I mean, to be fair, if we took that first trade, then you would have been done already.
Yeah, exactly. But what I just say, the woulda, shoulda, coulda game. It's like woulda, coulda, but it's all good. All good.
Come on now, get up.
It's all. Okay, 4 likes. Thank you to everybody watching. 4 likes. One of these days, brother. I see it. Change the save. You've hit 1 hour of 100 hours of watch time. We're like my 10 done stuck with me this whole stream though. Thank y'all. We close. It'd be nice if this candle can close above this. For real. I would still be okay if it didn't, but I would love it if it closed above. Because it's just rejecting out of this now. There we go. Push up. All right, we got 45 seconds until this 1 hour candle closes. And I want to say that'll actually be the 4 hour candle closing too on futures. So the 4 hour candle just came all the way down, literally to the pip of the daily low or of the previous 4 hour low. And now it's about to close bullish after flipping all the way up. Crazy. Let's see. 5 seconds. I don't care if it closes below, technically. I expect a small wick down and then a continuation up. Or it can just fly up. Damn, I don't love the no bottom wick. I ain't gonna lie to you, but whatever this low is what I would use. Because I anticipate when this daily candle flips, higher time frames are king. So when this daily flips, I anticipate it to, especially with it having not much of any top wick on the daily, I expect that it should probably fill this wick right here. So it just created a very small bottom wick, but it did create a bottom wick nonetheless. Still only a 30 pip stop loss, so that's pretty good. I have the target as like the wick fill right there. But since I have just a one, I probably take my profits at like whatever I'm feeling when I'm in the trade. How about that? It's never any fun waiting all this time to take a loss, but it definitely can happen. So all right, it's getting close, about 10 pips away. 34.20. 19 is the first stop. All right, so it's just broke the previous 1 hour highs right there.
It's
About 10 pips away.
It's
Yeah,
getting
it's about to
time
get us in.
for that sunny day. I ain't gonna lie. Win, lose, or draw. We gotta go.
Stay left. Stay left. All right, should be in. Close. Here we go. Almost in. Almost in. So the technical stop isn't but 30 pips. So it's not very big. You can either use that as your stop or you can close out if it starts going negatively against you. The daily candle is about to flip once it breaks this high right up here. Oh. Flirting with it, getting close. I'm 2 pips away.
Order
all right.
Stop filled.
I'm in. Dragging this up, like I said, dragging this down, like I said. It's right around break even right now. Entry is 34.17.8. All right, let's see if we want to have the volume to push through or if we just gotta go ahead and reassess. -6 plus. I'm looking over here at my one screen and I see minus like $60. And I'm like, wait, what happened? But I forgot I'm trading a 3. I'm like, oh shit. But all right, let's see. -10. Come on now. During a time of volume, I want to see that big go. It's a little later than our normal times that we trade, I will say. So we don't have the 9:30 volume that we're so used to. So let's just be mindful of that. So it's 10:04. I want, I don't even like sitting in 5-minute candles. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want this thing to go right now, but it is what it is. We gotta sit in through another 5-minute. But Antonio, we've been getting caught on them damn 5-minute pullbacks so badly lately.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That new 5-minute candle open and we get caught in it. So we up 4, up 2. 5-minute candle is gonna close in 20 seconds. I want to see a blast off. I'm so scary, bro. So up about 3. I'm sure this next 5-minute candle is gonna have to be the one to make the move, especially if this candle can close above this most recent resistance. So we're up 4 again, back at break even, up 2. So let's see, new 5-minute candle's about to open. It's either gonna fly straight up. Okay, up 6. All right. So I'm anticipating when this flips and breaks this high that we should go ahead and go. But I just hope that we don't have to have no crazy ass pullback on this 5-minute candle. Let me restart this sunny days. There we go. So let's see, down about 6, down about 4, down about 7.
That's not what I need. That's not
exactly. So if it keeps breaking, then I'm gonna just get out at like -120 or so, because I'm not gonna sit in this. All right, I'm out. I'm out.
Order filled.
Flip though. If it does flip, that's fine. But once again, only lost -120. Kept the losses small. That's all I want to do. keep my losses smaller than the win. So we've seen about 6 on the break of the daily high. No big deal. Let's see. It's not invalidated technically until it breaks that daily low, but I've seen too many times on that 5-minute opening, I'm telling you, that it comes all the way down. And if my technical stop loss was -30, -31, and I only lost -120, which is -12, that is damn near a win in my book. So it is what it is. Break of the daily high, break the daily low. That's just kind of the game you play. But technically speaking, we had all these resistances right here, resistance right here, until, I mean, if the volume wanted to push us, it would have pushed us on through. And it still could definitely go. Like, all this could be is a bottom wick to continue. So, like I said, it was just -120, but it wasn't. For me. If you still holding, you anticipating that this is just a down wick to continue up. I always say what the technical stop loss is and what where I get out at. This could just be simply a retest of this previously broken resistance right here, and to continue up. And there it goes. It should go up. We'll see. Antonio, what you doing on that?
You said what now?
I said, what you doing on that?
Got out that break even.
You so funny at that break even. You be having me so weak.
No,
bro.
it was playing around, bro.
Yeah, facts. Roger, what you doing on that? If he's still even here. He must be heading in the office.
Yeah, you said 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. -130. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take a little -120, bro. Antonio, you so damn funny, bro.
Bro. Let me see how long.
What I just say though, that 5 minute, bro.
Let me see how long that was. Let's see.
Because what was that?
A minute and 40 seconds. I don't know, bro. It was getting close to my lost time.
Yep. Exactly.
I gotta put a timer on, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. But like I said, it's funny because like that little -120 is not no big deal. To be honest.
That's cool.
But because bro, I remember last week when I was just sitting there, I was like, wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, I was trailing super tight with the stop loss though.
Yeah, because when we started pushing and we see like +60, or +60 on this account, I was like, eh. And then that shit came and started breaking that low real hard. I said, nope.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't play with this shit no more. I'm trying to mitigate risk. Professional risk manager.
Cause I think we got up like what 7 or 8, and
6 or 7. Yeah, I seen 6 or 7. One of them.
And I just trailed real tight with the stop loss, bro. I shouldn't be doing that, but it's just like I thought we were about to push.
Either you like we always be saying, either it's gonna push or it's not. And like I said, in my book, this is a win because my technical stop loss was 30. And after this 5-minute candle open and come down, it's definitely about to come on down. So what's interesting is another idea I may try out is if this 15-minute candle closes back under the range. If that's what I'll do for 10-15. But if it doesn't, that'd probably be my day, honestly. Mitigate risk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we have these damn resistances right here. And when we started to push up, and I said, look at that 5-minute, about to open up. I knew what time it was.
We got in at
34. I got in at
34.17.9.
Yeah, and I got at 34.17.8.
So
he said Lisa could too. But I mean, even at a 2 though, that still should only be -240. Like it should have been. How much you lose on it, or did you hold it? Still, could be in it.
Who was that?
Brandon, I took a 2 as well.
minus 240.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
shit,
man.
that shit hurt. What you mean? I ain't gonna lie, that still hurts. But luckily,
if we can win every day, I wish I had the tools to win every day. I really do.
Listen, trust me, it's all good. It's life, but come with it. It be ups to be downs.
you want to take another entry on the break of the high? It should push now.
No, we really
But nah,
should though.
It should though. It should. It's about to break the high again, and you'll use a tight stop of the 5-minute low. But after it done did that to me, now I gotta at least wait on a 15-minute candle to close to see what they want to do.
So yeah, we saw like 6, 7. I shouldn't have been trailing so tight though, but it's like
it helped you in this instance.
Once we got back into profit and saw like the 6, I'm like, it shouldn't come back down, but it did.
It shouldn't come back down, but at the end of the day, all this was a retest of this resistance right here. But nah, 240 ain't bad. Bro, you in profits. Say that's your only loss of the week, or say because what's the most you lost? Remember that last time where you lost a real big trade?
Yeah, I lost.
Oh, I'm talking about.
It was like 500.
Yeah, 400. But that was one time because I ain't set a stop loss. It was a lot. I ain't even know how to set a stop loss.
I'm telling you. So
that had to be.
Bro, that's a win. I'm telling you, that's a win, bro. Like, yeah, I know it sounds funny, but that's literally that's a win. That's literally a win on a Monday too, bro. If I start out today or this week minus 123, bro, I do not care about that. All right, so it just broke the daily high again. It's gonna push now. Watch.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna push when we get out.
It's gonna push now. It's gonna now that they got us on out of the paint, it's gonna go ahead and push up. But it's all good though. I'm interested to see because it got 2.5 minutes ish. I don't want to force it. I really don't want to force it. But bro, if it closed above like this, it should come on into this and beyond. But it's like you buying right into a resistance right there. And we already did that one time.
Yeah, we just
did that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like we was anticipating that volume will push us on through there. But at the end of the day, it was still a resistance to be had. So another potential position coulda, woulda, shoulda have been break of the 4-hour high right there, because it would have got you in a little bit lower using this low as your stop loss and anticipating this coming up here. But I'll take that move, like I said, every single time I see it, bro. That's just kind of what come with the game. Like I said, I'm going to keep on repeating it. Minus 120. I'll take that every day. That's a win. Let's see, how much would we have been up?
15.
Well,
now 17.
Yeah. And what did it do? Was so crazy? It came this close to stop.
It came that close to stop. I was just about to say that. We'd have still been in right now.
Still been in. And that's why it's like you got to play that game of, do you trust it enough to hold it completely? Or do you want to mitigate risk to save? Because the worst feeling is hitting a full stop loss, bro.
I mean, in a PA, you can do that. In a personal account, you can do that. It's just the prop firm had us thinking that way. Because somebody
Go ahead.
I was about to say, because somebody that is using their own capital that doesn't have a trailing drawdown would be able to sit in that right there.
Bro, I had a 3 running just there. On minus 30, that would have been minus 900 times 5 accounts. Like, no, I'm not about to look at this. If I'm not seeing this flying into profit, I am going to be happy to get out at minus 12. Yeah, see, we right at this little resistance, and it's about to close in 3 minutes or seconds. Damn, it's about to break that high too and go probably. Damn. That's what's so funny about trading is you could be right and it still get you out of the paint.
Yeah. And I was about to say, like, that's another thing too. You got to be cool with losing that 900.
If that's what you're gonna do, I lost 330, and I'm cool. That's great for me. On a 3, that's a win.
Yep. It's either, I mean, well, I guess right now, with how it's looking right now, if it would have got that close, you would be trailing real tight right now. I feel like basically.
But I mean, Like, so that was minus 1.89K across all accounts by losing 378. So it was actually 360. My fault. I'm actually document that, journal that. But bruh, if I'm winning 3.65, 4.08, 2.2, 6.46, 5.65, 2.7, 3. Like, I'd rather this than these any day.
That makes sense.
Because odds are I'm gonna do this and this and this and this and this tomorrow and the next day and the next day. If I can keep this to there, bro, I'm golden. Like I said, the trade was good. The trade came right to where we thought it would. It just, the volume went on our side at 10 a.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that up. I mean, it ain't really even too much to mark up. It's like break a daily high entry right there. Had a stop loss minus 30.
It's a boy.
What'd you say?
It's about to come on down.
Yeah, just tap right in.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Good,
for sure. What you said? Oh, I was about to say what you said you lost on that, but I forgot your ass was. You so funny.
Trailing type, bro. I'm sorry. I can't help
bro,
myself.
You so funny, bro. But you know what made you do that probably is when I said, you know how these 5 minutes be acting with us.
Yes.
Break of daily high entry, technical stop loss was below entry candle, saw profit of 6 pips, cut minus 12, price went about negative 28 pips before flipping back in our direction. And then what happened after it reached there? Yeah, see, Bryce, it ain't even doing nothing. It ain't even doing nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and use that picture. So, boom. Price went about 28 pips, negative 28 pips for flipping back in our direction. Price perfectly tapped into first target and rejected to come back to the.
I'm mad, but I ain't even that mad.
Don't be mad, bro. Don't be. Be happy that you didn't watch that shit go negative 28 pips.
Right.
Be happy about that. Definitely. Because you know how that shit go. But I'm telling you, every time it start stuttering, it's like, well, what it's gonna do? So, yeah, break of daily high entry. It's probably still gonna go up, I think.
I think so too.
I think it's gonna still go up with the price action of that thing perfectly tapping that resistance. All this wick to fill right here, all this clean candle right here. I think it's definitely still gonna go up. We just don't trade like that. I trade way too big of size to do that. I'm also pointing out that there were a couple resistances. To the left that held us up. Couple of resistances to the left that held us. Yep. So
I don't know. I feel like the best buys are above 34.20, but that's just my opinion.
Right there. Right there. It's just gonna happen at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
You can sit there.
Nope, don't fry me.
Go ahead and do it. I know Brandon gonna take it. I know he saw all that DD back there is negative 20. Oh.
Yep.
Like I said, if you held the whole position, you'd have to be able to do that every single time. And I'm just not able to do that every single time. But yeah, man, I think that should be. I gotta get it back right now today. It ain't no tomorrow. It ain't no next week. I gotta get what I lost back today. That minus $20 or 120. By spilled milk. I'm crying. That minus 240. Hey, gotta get it back. But nah, bro, that was good at managing risk. I could have cut it a little bit sooner than that. I ain't gonna lie to you. When that shit got minus about 7 or 8, I was thinking about it. But next move, Antonio, you be mad at me if I looked at something at 10:30?
Hey, I'm just watching at this point. Go ahead.
If this candle closed back below for a fake out, that would be good. The same way this candle.
I do like that though.
Yeah. So if this candle came up, rejected out of all these resistances, I will say for that. So I'll be here for another 8.5 minutes. Because with the way that the price action is moving, rejection. Let's see. I'm going to play music. If it reject out of that, this, and this, and close back under, which is only 23 pips away in the next 8 minutes, which is creating a down wick for the new 1 hour candle and the new 4 hour candle. And it has very closed below. I do like that. All jokes aside, even though it's 10:30 a little later, by me keeping my bullets and only losing 120, I'm able to take that trade if I do like it. Yeah, that's what, because if I took the full loss, which it would have worked out that last time of whatever. But if I took the full loss, that'd have been minus 300. I'd probably be like, on this live account, probably not. But since I only lost 120, and if I know I'm gonna manage risk anyway, that now allots me capital to try another trade if I do like it.
Right. So,
same move as before, kind of sells below this again, or even like sells below here. Let me see what the 1 hour look like. Yep, right there. Sells below that. So if it closed below there, I do actually like it, all jokes aside. So y'all might be in luck for part number 2. Exactly. Keep them losses small, bro. Keep them losses small. If we can keep losses small, we'll be in the game. It's the way this is printing and the way that shit, I'm even looking at the 5 minute. The way this is rushing down, if it closed under this, bro, it has nothing in the way. Clean candles. So let's see what it looked like in 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes. This is now a new form resistance, rejecting out of all of these resistances. This can close back below. We should be straight into light. At least here. At least. But likely with volume and a pullback here. Let's just see. Gotta get up and do my stretch again for my potential one last trade. Potential. You observing? Or are you throwing a little one? What you feeling? Come on, man. Stick to your rule. That's a trick question. I'll throw a little 5 micro. That's what everybody say. Rodder's still on here? Nah, he had to get off. He gonna be mad. We gonna be like, bro, I just smacked for 30. But we just gonna see how this next 5 minute candle closes, because this 5 minute candle is about to close hella bearish. If this next candle can close bearish as well under here, that look like a good trade. But if it closes above, like just like this, I'm good. Not with this resistance right here and this resistance right here. There's nothing to do. All right, I'm gonna mute myself and turn off my camera for a second, just to stretch. All right, I'm back. Ah, shit. Okay, 5 minutes. What you gonna do? I know I want the closure below, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Even if it closed just like this, it looked good, bro. Like on that break of that low right there, because you could technically say it's closing back below that. We gonna see. If I were to enter, I'd probably use something like the previous 5 minute candle high. Oop. Or like 26 pips. So nothing crazy, nothing too loud. What I would want to see is a top wick though on my new 30-minute candle. So let's see what it does. Damn, I'm not happy. I'm here at 10:30. Two minutes. Don't tell me you about to close bearish now. Ooh. Now I would actually prefer a weak bullish over a bearish, quite honestly. But it's all.
Why?
The same way Chris kind of alluded to. Well, we took the similar trade last week, but when you close a weak bullish, it just kind of indicates that you exhausted out from the top side and close very, very, very weak bullish. So if you get a closure above and it starts breaking that low, price action says you should just come on down.
Yeah.
I want this thing to hold up right here, honestly.
Okay. All right. I'm with you. I'm picking up what you putting down. I'm picking up.
For sure. So I'm gonna do this real quick just because it's about to happen potentially. But trading you. So like Chris alluded to on gold earlier today, which is XAUUSD on the Forex charts. You see how this 15-minute candle closed below, but it closed bullish below.
Okay.
And respected it right there. It respected it. So when it broke that low, it exhausted out, and then it just went. Filled all that. I'm mad that this is about to come down too fast. Come on, man. Hold up. This look good. And not, but as I always say, need a top wick. Come on, man.
He's I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, dog. It's 10:30. I'm thinking about it. I'm taking a one. Just
you should. Good. All right, let's see how this candle. Okay, it's pulling back. Let's see how this candle opens up. Oh shit. Oh
whoa, what a pullback at the end.
Did that close above? It technically closed below. 30-minute close bullish. The last couple 5 minutes. Okay, so it did close below. I'll take a small position, a one, again, but
man, hey.
It closed below, but yeah, so I'll take a smaller position on my other account, 3415.8. But then you don't really even have to stop, like you do. What you think, Antonio? You gonna sit this one out, brother?
Probably.
Bro, that just pulled back.
I'm trying to figure out why it's moving like that.
It just pulled back 18 in like 2 seconds. But I guess as long as it respects, if it start breaking this high again, though, it's like, what the hell?
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
I got
volume entry, breaking the daily high. Volume entry, breaking the daily high.
What is going on today, bro?
volume entry, break of the daily high. Quick. Volume entry, break of the daily high. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And I'm going to see what it do. I'm anticipating that if we pushing like this during this time, granted it has no bottom wick, but that'd be the daily breaking the high again. And you don't have a stop loss again. It's tough, bro. This is a tough day. Like I said, I'm not chasing volume. I'm just kind of looking at how price is playing out.
Man, look, I see green. I'm out.
Bro.
It's ass. This is not.
this not a normal day.
It's not a normal day. The stop loss is only 38. Damn, I just don't like buying these damn resistances again. But I will.
It's but I will.
But I will. So this is the daily flipping once again after creating a bigger down wick on the 4-hour candle. So the 4-hour candle has now made a bit of a lower down wick again. You are right at a 4-hour resistance again. I keep going back and forth on my analysis, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But we'll see. All right, it's slowing up now. If it would have got me in already, that'd have been a different story. Where's my devil on the shoulder, Brandon?
Yeah, that's who you need to talk to.
Say call it a day. Like if he said call it a day, because I know Tonio sitting this one out. Like I said, it's kind of like a second chance, second try play, basically. It's only one, so I mean, it ain't nothing special. I'm just putting my faith in the higher time frames that we can go ahead and actually push now.
You should push through.
Yeah, it should push through now because the daily is breaking its own high again. It's no different than price action on any time frame. We closed above, we came down, retested this resistance. Now we're just breaking the high again. It'd be no different if we trading this on a 30-minute candle. We'll see. Oh shit. 1034. It's almost 35. It's almost a 5-minute candle. Man. All I'm doing is shaking my head right now, bro. And then you know what's gonna happen? It's about to flip and break its own low. And I'm gonna say, I like to sell. If it do that, I'm fucking. Oh my God, bro.
I mean, I don't want to be the devil
Bro.
on your shoulder, but to me, the sales look good if it flips.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I just deleted that. So I'm gonna wait on this 5-minute candle to close. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all. This is so bad of me. Because it closed below, right here. If I can get a wick up, damn, I hate going back and forth. I hate it so much. But it did close below. You just don't really have a stop. So let's see. This can break its own low. Okay, that's good. All right, this is my last stop I'm putting. I'm going to go with my gut, put my sell stop, same way I had it. If this 5-minute candle breaks this low after all this exhaustion down, it should go ahead and get into profits pretty fast. So 34.15.8. Sticking to my guns, going with the sell that I had originally. If it breaks its own high now, I'm done. I don't care. The reason I have this move is the 15-minute candle closed bearish, back under here, which is back under the range, looking for a bit of a fake out on the 15-minute time frame. It did do some BS at the last second, but it did close below nonetheless. So if I move that right there, you'll see it did close below. If this candle wants to just push up and break the high, I'm calling it a day. Because what happened at the last 1035 trade? Tonio the man. You think I can sleep at night with a minus 120? You think I'll be all right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you, Chris. I like it too if it does break that low, all jokes aside, especially after making a resistance, respecting said resistance, coming down, We're at the high of the day right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did want to have somewhat of a pullback before continuing up. So all that looks good. But if we just keep on breaking highs, I'm not about to keep going sell stop, buy stop, sell stop, buy. I'm not about to keep doing that.
Yeah, it just
Especially
seems like
when
it has some crazy momentum to the upside. Like anytime we go down, the crazy momentum up just comes in.
Exactly. I mean, with no bottom wicks at that. I mean, we're literally no bottom wick on the 30-minute open, no bottom wick on the 1035 candle. That's kind of ridiculous. So it would look something like this. You can either use this high or use a previous high. Probably looking to come down into there somewhere, potentially way down there, but probably more likely into there. But at this rate, I'm not about to keep watching this thing play back and forth. So if it breaks that high, I'm cool. But as long as it respects it, still good.
Now it would be just funny if it breaks the high and pops to the upside, and you could
It's about to, man, I'm telling you, I know what it's about to do. And I'm not chasing no more, bro. I can take a minus 12 on today, especially when we hit for on average minus or plus 25 or so, plus 30. I'm not about to be chasing. We starting to get to damn 11. And my angel on the shoulder would never. Let's see.
See how this 5-minute candle closes.
Yeah, because if it closed hella bullish like this, I'm not doing it, bro. I ain't doing it. I told you I ain't gonna let me do it, so I ain't doing it. What's about to happen is if it's created and maintained this support right here, it probably is gonna pop. But I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this game.
I think it's about to get you in.
On the sell?
Mm-hmm.
If it flip back down, for sure.
But let's see.
I would say if it breaks to the double, start out decent.
Damn, this is the longest stream we done had. Damn, this is a long stream we done had in
In a while.
probably a month. Probably a month. So yeah, it's about to close hella bullish.
Like that thing is fighting.
All right.
And how was the webinar yesterday?
It was cool. It was cool. We got 2 new guys in here. I want to say both are completely new to trading. But it's been cool, bro. It's been cool. So it's just funny putting yourself back in the shoes of someone that literally doesn't know anything. So funny.
Yeah, it feels like some things are obvious to you, and you think like they would know it too at the beginning, but then it turns out you've learned it in like the 2 years and not 2 months.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, shoot, let's just pull me aside for a one-on-one at this point. I got you. Literally, I got you. Because you're going to learn mostly from the live streams, yes, but like the basics, if you don't know the basics, you have no foundation to work off of.
The bips, the lows, the high, daily highs, low highs, 15-minute, 4-hour blocks, 1-hour blocks.
It's a lot, bro.
Buy stops.
It's a lot, bro. And like I said, big disclaimer, we usually are off of these charts by like 10 a.m. Literally. Like, we do not sit here till 10:41 9 times out of 10. So today is just a coincidence of a day. But it's probably going to be a minus 12 pips to call it a day. I'm completely fine with that, especially with considering what we usually do go ahead and make. So it's all good. But like I said, I'm going to just probably get with you and just go over the absolute basics soon. That's just the way you're going to have to lay a foundation. Tonyo, The man.
Yes,
You
sir.
still gonna get me in?
No. It might. You never know. I mean, it
Another
just put
key.
man, hey, it just pushed 18 ticks in a minute. So I don't know.
It sure did too. It sure did.
When it flipped, it was crazy. So we'll see.
Brandon, how much you take on the loss since you used the 2? 240. I'm so glad everybody cut that shit. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud. Everybody cut that shit minus 12. Not sweating it. Exactly. Bruh, that minus 12 pips is not, bruh, we get 25 and 30. I'm not tripping about 12. But I would have been upset if motherfuckers would have been holding for minus 22 and then closing out and then to go in profit. It's like, yeah, bro, I don't even think we got the volume to make the push. If we did break above into all these resistances right now, that's the only thing. But like he said, I'm officially deleting my last position. Price was not on our side today. We got less than a pip away from the downside. We got in, seen about 6 on the upside before it came down, before it went up about 15 and 20, before it came down again. These are the days that people lose a lot of money. So what I'm not gonna do is lose a lot of money. So I'm gonna chalk it up till tomorrow, and we gonna start with a fresh day, fresh analysis. And I always end with saying what I think will happen next, or what I think you should be waiting for. So I still do like buys above here. Willie, like we were talking about yesterday on the Zoom chat, this is a resistance. Then you have the same resistance to the left. Once you get a closure above there, you have nothing in the way. Nothing in the way. How do I find the next target? I kind of look right here. I say, okay, if it gets above here, it probably should come into there. If it gets above there, it probably should come into there. That's a much easier route of trading than trying to squeeze out 20 some odd pips from this. So it wasn't a bad day to trade, quote unquote, but it wasn't the cleanest day to trade. And I was anticipating that volume would take us on through there, but it's all good. It is what it is. As far as sales, same deal. Looking for sales below here. Just waiting on a closure below. How do I find the first target? When you're just looking at clean candle, clean candle, clean candle, clean candle. Of course, it'd be great if it would just fill this whole thing, but I would just look at what's possibly going to give me a hold up right here. This is the first thing that could possibly hold me up. What else can? I look left. A whole bunch of touch points right here. So I'm just trying to find where price is rejecting out of, or where price is struggling a little bit. Right in there, kind of right in there, right in there. But as of now, I'm good. We ain't doing nothing but ranging. And like I said, it's a day to lose a little bit of money. I'm good because I lost a little bit of money. I ain't going to think about this after the 5 minutes we get off this chart. So I will catch y'all tomorrow. Great stream. Way to mitigate risk. Everybody, Antonio, you scary as hell. Mr. Break Even after 6 pips. Scary. You gonna be mad when that shit come back to break even and fly for 25. I'm telling you.
You're right. You are right about that.
It worked today though. Brightman, you good, bro. Like minus 240, you straight because you be making plus 500, plus 600. That's
Right.
the key to this. That's what you want to do. Brandon, same to you, my brother. It's hella growth in knowing how to lose. I want to be, and I ain't trying to get to preaching because I want to go eat, but I want to be the best loser in this game. That's all I want to do. I want to learn how to lose well. I'm going to lose a lot. I lose a lot of trades. I want to learn how to lose like this. That's what I want to lose. I don't want to lose $400. I don't want to lose $500. I want to lose 120 because I know tomorrow I'm likely to come back and smack for 300 and smack for 350 and smack for 400. So that's all. That's all it is. Just about mitigating risk, doing the same thing every single day. And we will be back on this shit tomorrow.
Have a good day, man.
Everyone that is on the YouTube stream, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, like I always say. And it did wind up playing out. It just didn't wind up playing out when we wanted it to play out. Kind of got in right up here. The 5-minute candle whacked us out, came up, rejected. I'm not trying to sit in all this. I want my money in 5 minutes so I can be done about my day. Win, lose, or draw. So 2 minutes, 46 seconds for that trade duration. That's cool. I'm good. So I will catch y'all on the stream tomorrow.
Have a good day, man.
For sure, for sure. We'll be right back at it tomorrow morning.
Thanks, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
Peace.